Good evening and salutations, my B&B fans. Oh my God. I'm not gonna lie, when they dropped that bombshell towards the end, I was like, wait, what? All you see Bill do, and I'm gonna go in out of order just because I can't believe what I just saw. Okay? All you see is Bill walking, right? Then you just see the shoes, and then you see, he's going into a room. You hear a bunch of computers, and you see the FBI, and I'm like, what is going on? All you hear somebody saying is, "How is it going, partner?" And Bill is like, "Well, how do you think? How do you think it's going? How do you think it's going?" Turn around, and it's Ridge. You got Ridge and Bill working together to take down Sheila, the guy who threw you out of a helicopter. You're working with to take down. You can tell how much of a POS Sheila must be when you are willing to work with the same guy who has been your enemies for years, who has threw you out of a helicopter. And yeah, I saw the clip of her trying to kill somebody with killer bees. She's trying to take somebody out with a dog with killer bees. Makes my skin crawl on that second part. Um, this whole time, Bill listening to ask all these questions like, I've done this and I've done that and I've killed people. And he talks about all the different things he's done as far as throwing Ridge out of a plane and blowing up a building with Sally and his sons in there, or his son in there. It's like, I've killed people before too. So Sheila, what have you done? I mean, you got to unburden yourself. The whole time he's asking these questions, I'm just like, where is this going? Why are you asking these questions? Because here's the thing, a lot of times with B&B, like I said, I can't take this show seriously. I got to take things of what they do with a grain of salt, because that's just the only way my mind is able to process some of the stuff that's going on. Okay? There's times where they'll just do a scene just because. And I don't really understand why. They're throwing my point is they've done a lot of things that have just made me come into the show and be like, I need to take common sense and logic out the equation, just see it for what it is, and just work with it. You know, I read a couple people's comments. I mean, I always sit there and try to read the comments and stuff like that. A couple people saying, maybe Bill isn't there trying to take down Sheila. And I'm just like, why? She's already gone to prison. He got her out of prison. What's the point of Smith there taking her? You already got her in prison. What I don't understand. Like, what? Yeah, why would you take her out if he's trying to take her down? But I gotta say that I got some very, very, very intelligent subscribers, hands down, point blank, period. Because I can see the bigger picture. I didn't understand why you would take a maniac out of jail, and part of me still is just kind of questioning that logic. But when he was asking, "What else have you done?" I mean, what other things have you done? It's just to rack up these charges. It's just to rack up these charges to make sure that she gets sent so far in a hole that somebody buries the hole and throws away the key. I feel like I'm butchering that sentence from the Suicide Squad, but you get what I'm saying now. So you got that going on. You got Deacon with Wyatt and Liam. They're just complaining about Thomas and all the things he's done, but he's gonna stand by her because last time he didn't, she dug in her heels. This time, he's gonna make sure he doesn't push her into Thomas's arms. Steffi and Finn, I feel like they are just creating content for OF at this point. Um, but Steffi's sitting there worried about Hope, because of an attraction that she has for him. Even though she knew that he was obsessed, still had that spark of attraction. There's that. Just sit there question, why would Bill sit there and, they've been doing that for a hot minute. And at first, you know, um, I was just like, oh, it's another round of, why is Bill doing this to us? Why would he be sitting there blackmailing us? Why would he be sitting there helping Sheila? I just don't understand why. They've been asking that question for 20, 30 something times. So at this point, I was just like, yeah, yeah, we're doing the exact same things, asking the exact stupid questions. But I got to sit there and say, after about 100 something times, them just sit there repeating the same question, dang, ladies and gentlemen, they actually got to an answer. There actually is a reason behind that question today. I mean, so that's good. B&B did something that I didn't expect, and I got to give them their credit where credit's due. Now, what I don't understand is even when I was watching Why Not, it was like, well, next week, and they was I think in B&B it was like, well, next week, whatever, and I'm just like, what do you mean next week? It's only it's only Wednesday. We still got Thursday and we got Friday. What do you mean next week? So is there something that's going on that I don't know about? Because I'm very curious why they're talking about all that stuff next week. I don't get that. So let me know in the comment section what that's about. Sheila isn't they calling Deacon? Why they wasn't they talking about Sheila at one point? Deacon was like, oh, I don't want to sit there and hear you talk about my hot Sheila. Whatever. I got things to do. I got a call or something's burning or something. I got to take care of that. And he starts talking about Sheila, and he gets a call, and he's like, yo, I thought it wasn't safe to talk. Like, what's going on? And she's like, oh, do you think that? I have a feeling that Bill is onto us. Bill is onto us, and I'm like, but he has cameras all over the house. Ridge, again, mind blowing to me. Mind blowing. Is working with Bill, and they're listening to the whole thing. They're listening to the whole thing. Huh. Wow. Now they're working with the FBI, right? There's I'm loving this twist. Okay, but why are they showing him blackmailing the judge if he's working with the FBI? I mean, it could have all just been an act. That could have been it too, and it was on camera. Maybe I don't remember, but maybe it's just to make it more believable. Gotta sit there and say, I did not see that coming. And whenever a show, no matter how lazy it can be, no matter how much nonsensical, no common sense, no holds bar that they do, whenever they can sit there and do something that surprises me, I will give them their credit. Now, we've been watching these reviews for a hot minute. You know how I sit there and roast these shows, roast these characters. I mean, I always sit there and say that B&B is my favorite soap opera comedy. That didn't change, by the way. But I can give him credit. Credit's due. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, credit is due. But I can't remember anything else that Stephanie and offended because again, it just seemed more like OF content than anything else. But I mean, they're doing a couple of lines and stuff like that, and Liam and Wyatt were just they just rehearsing the same conversation over and over again. So that didn't really change. So I can't really think of anything else that happened. But if I can think of anything, I will sit there and write it. If I can remember anything, I'll sit there and talk about it during my live stream. Tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. You know where to find me. Monday through Friday. We have a lot of fun Monday through Friday on the weekdays. Well, Monday through Friday for everyone. Saturdays and Sundays for members only. Not a member, you want to join, hit the join button at the bottom. It's a lot of fun, and I've said this before. I haven't said this too often because I'm trying not to, be that YouTuber that's just really obnoxious. But when I do get to 100 members, I'll be doing a giveaway. So, anyway, with that being said, I'm gonna go. I want to thank you for watching. Be safe, and I will see you in the next video.